The Deputy Secretary of the U.S. Department of Transportation was in northern New York this past week to officially cut the ribbon on a new attraction, a visitor center at the Eisenhower Lock in Massena, New York, that shares and celebrates the history of the canals, locks, and channels that make up the incredible St. Lawrence Seaway. Our Jack LaDuke shows us.
The new three-level visitor center at the Eisenhower Lock at Massena is accessible to everyone. There are elevators to make climbing stairs easier. The new visitor center took several years to build, but on opening day, they proudly welcomed the world.
Part of our mission here with the visitor center is to inspire young people to look towards maritime careers. And we see some prime examples here today on the first day the visitor center is open to the public of young people enjoying their time and getting to learn the importance of the Seaway and the importance of the merchant vessels that are supporting those economies.
Freezing weather causes the locks to close during the winter. Surprisingly, that's when most of the work is actually done here.
The preponderance of the work actually takes place when the locks are closed in the wintertime. That's when we do a tremendous amount of our maintenance and we're able to dewater the locks.
Seeing the ships pass through the locks is the real showcase of the Seaway set a visitor.
We've seen them go by on the river by our hotel, so we thought we'd come up here to the locks and see them up close.
What'd you think of them going?
Oh, they're peaceful giants just floating by.
Although the St. Lawrence Seaway was built in the 1950s before supertankers that are too wide for the Seaway, but the watery highway still generates $6 trillion of the Great Lakes economy. The new reception center at the St. Lawrence Seaway Eisenhower Lock has 3 floors to it. The first floor is exhibits. The second floor is also exhibits and a viewing station to watch the boats go by. The third floor is just for observation of the boats passing. The distance from the Atlantic Ocean to Duluth, Minnesota is 2,342 miles of navigable waters. About 25% of the Seaway traffic comes from overseas, like Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Ships measuring 745 feet long and 78 feet wide routinely pass through the Seaway locks. Fred McFarland from nearby Massena remembers seeing the Seaway built in his younger days and has hopes for the new visitor center.
It's going to bring people back to Massena, and that's what Massena needs. And you walk around, they have an elevator to get you to the top, back down. It's gorgeous. You can see everything. You can see the old pictures of Massena, the new pictures of Massena. Everything is wonderful. And it's senior citizen friendly.
Many of the ships passing by carry wheat, corn, soybeans, barley, and oats. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LaDuke at the Eisenhower Lock on the St. Lawrence Seaway.